My first recollection of Ed is, and my wife will never forgive him for it, is that I had spent 6 weeks at the University of California, San Francisco, and I was coming back, and my last stop in looking for a residency program was Minnesota. So I had already told my wife that I was going to go to UCSF, and she was already excited about it. Then I went to Minnesota to spend a few days, and Ed was actually one of the very big reasons why I thought Minnesota was actually the place for me. For the next several years, every time I saw a picture of the Golden Gate Bridge, I used to cry a little bit, but we were still happy having come to Minnesota. And as I said, Ed played a very big role in that, and continued to play that throughout my residency program. The only thing I could never settle was that my name really isn't Dick. But you know, at the time I said, oh, if they want to call me that, that's fine. They can call me anything they want. But of course in Minnesota, somebody said I should be Dick Moser, and so I always know when I'm talking to a Minnesotan because they use that name. But for the record, Ed, I want to get that straight. It's not Dick. Through the entire time of my training, Ed was always sort of the rock that I could always rely on. I realized that when I left Minnesota and started at the MD Anderson Cancer Center, I didn't really do very much like what I was trained to do. I began to do my own thing, but I very much appreciated the fact that there was a certain constancy, and that was taught very well. That you're going to leave the University of Minnesota and you're going to know how to do things in a way, and you're going to learn how to do that very well. Some of our most memorable times are things that we don't really enjoy very much anymore. The journal clubs in the evening at Ed's house. That was always a very special occasion, made it very worthwhile. I suppose with the 80-hour work week getting smaller still, we don't do those things anymore. It's a shame, because that was a time of camaraderie. That was a time when you began to build your friendship, and those are lasting memories that I have. So I find that Ed's contribution to my own training has been lasting, will be forever, and I certainly want to express my gratitude for everything that he did for me. Thank you, Ed.